you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh, baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist my
Okay, hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. You might be able to hear my voice a bit or at some points in the stream that I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, unfortunately. I believe I might have gotten a cold. I don't even know how. Not even a cold, like some type of tiny thing. I'm not really sure what it is. It's fine. My throat's just a bit scratchy and I have some water, so we should be all good for today's stream. So if I sound a bit weird today, it's just because I'm feeling a bit sick. So, okay. We are going to start out today's stream by I've been thinking all like last week while I was emptying out that giant hole in Astrocraft. I was thinking about how I could do this. So, part of me wants to. I should get in a boat. It's gonna be way faster if I just use a boat. Use this boat actually. So we sort of need to figure out how we're gonna be doing this. So I think I'm gonna keep this the same. I might decide to pop it out by one, but I honestly think that would be a bit excessive. But I also had an idea that if any of the jungle wood planks are ever broken, I could replace them with wood planks to sort of show repairs and replacements and how like the jungle wood is supposed to sort of be an aged version. Um, but I wanted to lower the the lip is what I call it. Honestly, I call it the lip of the boat because it's sort of like a lip essentially. It sort of is like the exterior um level. But I just wanted to lower it by one block in this area just to sort of show like the side of it. So maybe like tiny little lowering here. I wanted to keep it a bit further here, but I wanted to really push it this way. And then maybe also lower these a bit more by like one. And then to sort of better slope it down. To sort of give it a better slope, if you understand what I'm saying. Because essentially, I'm just gonna place slabs here. So like, this will be the main deck, I guess you could call it. So part of me is thinking I might just do this, and I'm gonna lower it down by 2 blocks. And over here, it's gonna be a lot shorter. So like, there it goes all the way up back to 3, because like this is sort of like you have an upper deck here that we're gonna be building. And then over here, you don't really go back to 3, you go back to 2. Yeah, I was just trying to think of ways to to make it more pirate chippy. The pirate chippy, that's the new adjective, pirate chippy. Oh, and my dark oak grew. Great. So yeah, I think I might do it like that. I might push it back just by like 2 here so that I have a bit more open deck space, because this rim of spruce is hidden, so I could always place the deck like on the bottom half of that slab. I've been trying to figure out how to like do the main deck recently, so I can just do the main deck up here. Yeah, I think I figured it out. We're gonna be replacing this, and then we have to figure out how we're doing the elevators. I also have to figure out how I'm going to be doing the mine soon. Oh, and we have to mirror this. Oh shoot, I'm out of food. Great. So I will take these pork chops. I should probably start a farm. A little floating farm. Let's see, potatoes. Potatoes are a good farm to start. And then we're gonna need some sticks and some. Oh, I already have a hoe. It's fine. Or I believe we already started a farm. Yeah, over that way. So we can go over there and check up on our farm. Just let me cut down this dark oak first. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then... Oh, I'm gonna need another axe. So let's go over this way to go see the, what would I call it? The farm over here. The one that I don't think grows a lot, probably, because I'm not generally over this way. Yeah. See, it's a bit of a tiny farm, you could say. There we go. That should make the soil nicer. And I didn't have a bucket, and last stream I meant to go back over there, but I sort of forgot to do it. So, let's see how that works. Some of the water's spreading. Let's plant our potatoes. There. Oh, and I forgot the wheat I had. But, while we're already away from the pirate ship, I am chewing on ice, by the way. It's helping a bit with my voice. Okay, if we go over this way, that looks like an interesting structure to have above ground. Just a bit interesting, that amount of sandstone. Just a little bit of that. And over here we have we have sheep and pigs, and there's a lot of animals over here. Sorry, piggy. Didn't have to come to this. There we go. And I don't have shears right now, so I'm not gonna shear the sheep. I only need one bed for now. Oh, and look at all this wonderful farm area. Oh, and this is the stuff I've been looking for, the hay bales. I think these will also make really nice decorations for the pirate ship. Like, if we were transporting sort of wheat on it. So, let's pick up all of these while we're here. And then let's see what they have in their chests. Yay. Here we go. Those seem to actually be growing the most out of all of them. That area. Ooh, and some melons. The mason melons. Oh, and look! So nice villagers. You're the alchemists. Oh, wonderful. Okay. So... this is a smoker. Okay. This village seems nice. Oh, and they have bookshelves. Books. Don't judge. We're just slightly reading. I have an idea of what to do with the lectern, though. some of these beds. That works nicely. I don't have to kill any more sheep. I can pick up this bell. Part of me is curious what breaks the hay bales the fastest. Yeah, so I'm slightly raiding this village. But it's fine. It's for a good cause. We'll bring lots of trade to them, I guess. we don't serve a purpose for them. We just kidnap them and steal their stuff. It sounds worse when I say it out loud. I watched the last Doctor Who the other day. I am not from UK or England, but I do like their television. I really liked this Doctor Who. It's like big pop culture thing there. So I think that sort of broke. It was sort of like trying to spawn. I think we can clean this up a bit. And then there's that glitched sugar cane there. And we cleaned that up a bit for them, and we picked up a bunch of their just random stuff. Oh, I don't know how many feathers I have. And I want to make a book and quill to sort of like have a log for what I do on stream. So, yay, yippee. Oops, I did not mean to put my shovel there. Okay, so yeah, I think this is a really good. Oh, and there's a lava pool over there for obsidian. Yay! Okay. Oops. I accidentally stripped that. It's okay. Whatever. I might just kill these chickens quickly, swiftly. Put them out of their misery. Okay. Now we have explored that little village, and we can go back to our finishing up the ship. Yeah, I think this new modification will do really well. So okay. So now we get to bring back all of our loot. So let's see what collapses in here. Nothing collapses there, but here, yes. And we're gonna wanna smelt these. Okay, so I want to make the deck like that. I'll take some of those with me. And then, I'm not really sure how we're going to do the exterior. Ooh. All of this is falling into the ocean. Hello. Okay. Okay. So now we will get up there and we'll see what we can do. I want to put dark oak fence on top of some of the edges. So here. And we're going to try and mimic this the best we can. By doing this. And right here is where we want to break down my one. Yeah. So yay! This is gonna look so nice when it's done. I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Whoa, I'm sitting far away from my microphone. Okay. Oops. Okay. So... I think that was one block too far. Yeah, and then... Right. There it is. Perfectly symmetrical. Oops. Maybe not perfectly, but... close enough to be symmetrical. And then... So this is going to be the main deck. I want to extend this by a bit. Maybe, like, pull it up one. But other than that, I also want to cover all of this in oak wood. I wanted the deck to be oak. Or at least, like, the top deck to be oak. So, I'm gonna just start placing that now. So... pick up this, and then... So we have to grab some of these too to actually build this out. So we're just gonna leave this hole open for now so I can make it in and out, but... Oh, and I was forgetting as well that I need to have space so that we can put a raised platform on the back. Sort of like where the steering wheel goes. So here. So yeah, we're gonna be going this way. I'm climbing up here and doing this. placing the floor in. Do. Oops, I fell. Yeah. Oh. Falling is hurting. So. So here is how long the deck has to be. Oops. I really hope I don't fall, because it's gonna hurt to fall all the way down to the bottom of the ship. I've been thinking that maybe during the school year I probably won't be doing as much Astrocraft, especially because that's gonna be busy. But I might be doing more of this because this allows me to doing more videos on this world instead of streams. So. Okay. And then, just because we're gonna place this around the back. Yay! I believe that is going to make it look very nice. Just that little finishing when doing this. Great, okay. Oh, this is one too long. Yeah. So that's gonna make it look nice. Okay. I have to go get more wood now because I'm completely out of oak and I need way more oak. I'm planning on trying to make the lower decks maybe a jungle wood to sort of show that the top deck's probably the newest. I'm trying to think up like some lore behind it, but I'm having a bit of a hard time with the lore, so. Oh, and I'm probably gonna need way more iron soon. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm making 2 more axes just to be safe. So. There we go. My coaster again. And if somebody chatted, I'm sorry, I can't see it. I'm on Actually, let me do this. This will probably make it look easiest. I'm just putting up multiple screens at the same time. I don't really have my stream set up completely refined yet. Shoot, I forgot a bed. Okay. Again, my coaster. Sorry about that. My desk is unfortunately very temperature sensitive, so even like if I have my hand down for a few minutes in the same spot, there's a ring, so I use coasters a lot to make sure I don't have like cup marks everywhere on my desk. But if the cup has a lot of condensation, sometimes the coaster I use will stick. Okay, and we're just gonna take a bed with us, just in case. So all the way out here. So all the way out this way. Because there was the forest we found last time near the jungle. The jungle gives way more wood than oak, but I think the oak will make the deck look cleaner. And I'm thinking about using slabs for the lower decks, just to make it a bit more cost efficient. Well, it doesn't cost me anything, but it's like less trips back, all the way back here. There's an armadillo. Part of me wants to take him home with me. Just like get him in a boat and push him all the way there. While we're around here, let's kill some squids for ink because of the log. So, how is it so fast? It's barely on the top of the water. Yay, okay. I grabbed that. How wonderful. I'm gonna try and get like a stack of this, maybe. But yeah. I think probably nowadays the hardest wood to chop down would be mangrove. Mangrove's the hardest wood to chop down, and it's the hardest one to find. Oak and birch are probably the most annoying, right next to like cherry and acacia, because acacia wood and cherry wood have branches like these, like the one I'm cutting down right now. But oak and birch, you like put them in a big thing and you lose a bunch of saplings in the process. So wow. And I unfortunately have been choosing to use blocks like this a lot recently. I've been on the Astrocraft Megabase. I have a lot of birch because that's the wood that I decide to do a gradient with. Cherry wood, unfortunately, you don't use it a lot if you don't use a lot of pink in your build, so it's hard to find a good use to be there. The trees are very pretty though. I really like the leaves as well. I've been thinking of like incorporating them into my storage room. I actually designed the storage room floor today for Astrocraft while I was on my design world. I was messing around and I sort of made up a floor design that most of my floor designs look a bit weird, but I think it's gonna fit in nicely. I just have to figure out the walls next. And I have a sort of plan where I'm gonna put every block instead of like an item frame all the time. I'm gonna put the block down because I saw that on like somebody's stream I just dropped by the other day on Twitch. I was on Twitch and I was looking at like Minecraft streams in somebody's hardcore world, and they had like this giant auto sorter. I don't remember the person, but it was a really cool storage room. But instead of having like item frames or signs with the locations of everything, they had the actual block above it, and that sort of gave me the idea where like, oh yeah, you could absolutely do that. And then with items that you can't place as well, you could use item frames then, but on the ground. So that's what I've been thinking about doing in my Astrocraft storage room. I think this storage room is going to be big enough just for this world. In Astrocraft, I've been working with a lot of materials, so I think it's sort of necessary that I make my auto sorter at some point. But I can't build it until all the exterior is built. Yeah, I have like weird rules with myself where I have to build the exterior before I build the interior, but it's also because I sort of started in the back, and before I even build the storage room, I'm gonna need to like build the front. It would be okay if like one of the sides was missing though. I'd be okay with one of the sides being missing while I was building. So and okay, so I think that might be enough wood for now, and we got plenty of oak saplings as well. So back to the ship. Already 40 minutes into the stream. Wow. Oops, I'm drowning. It gets bigger and bigger the longer you're underwater. So if you're ever drowning in Minecraft, don't be. Because you will die quickly. Try and get out of the water at all costs. Just to make sure that you're alive. That's my recommendation. But so all the way out here, I really like this little Badlands slice, and I honestly think it fits the area really well. Oops, almost fell down there. Oh, I just made that jump without even needing the water. I thought I was gonna need the water to catch me there, but guess I don't. Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be able to like take a lot of terracotta from this, but yeah, it fits in nicely. And it works really well. I'm thinking about maybe like putting some type of like barge here. Not a ship, a barge. Because like that's my full out ship that I'm probably going to be using for a while. I probably won't build a bigger one. Because of how big this is, I'm probably not gonna build a bigger one for a while. So we are gonna place the oak logs in there, and we are going to see how far this much oak gets me. So, oops, I fell. So, yeah. Oops. I need stairs now. I'm just gonna make one set of slabs like that for now. Ugh. It's getting dark down there and I don't want a creeper spawning in my boat. So I'm gonna need to make more. More torches is what I was about to say. More torches. Why am I never rid of torches? Let me tell you, in Streamcraft, I lit up probably the biggest area I've ever lit up for my mega base. And honestly, it took stacks and stacks of torches. And I didn't all do it in one day. I had like lots of creeper explosions in the beginning because I wouldn't light it up until like I'd finished building the dirt for that area. I didn't flatten a lot. Once I flattened the bottom of the mountain, it took me actually a while to light it up because I wasn't really sure how I wanted to light it up. So, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then okay. Okay. I'm gonna need more stairs, at least one more set. So I don't know. I hear some type of mob. I need to make a better way to get onto the ship. I think that's probably what's going to work the best. Just slabs there. And it's gonna really help mob proof that upper deck. So yeah. Here we are. Just building out these slabs. I'm making an outline first, just so that it's easier. Oops. Didn't want to place an extra one there. And then I'm gonna have to floor this area as well. But I'm planning on making like a door here leading to the lower deck. Maybe. Oops. Need to pick up those blocks. I'm running a bit low on resources, so. Oops. Ew, that hurt. So here we are. Ooh. I keep falling. That's a mistake on my part. I can't stop falling. So I'm just gonna build these sort of as a scaffold out here. It won't let me place it lower. I need a better way to get up still. Wow. There we go. Okay, now I have the easier way up all the way to the top deck. Which, that's gonna be good. That's, yeah, so, just placing down this is working out really well right now. Oh, I feel like my microphone's quieter. I might just be talking quieter. My throat started hurting a bit. It's fine. So this, yeah, I think this is coming together nicely. And then there. Oops, I'm out of slabs. Great, I have to jump down again. So, some more. Oh, I can just craft it with these. Let's see how much of this we can get. And hopefully that'll be enough, I guess. Oop, I fell. Again. How fun.
Sorry, there is nothing to do to the seats.
Oh my goodness, my Alexa just went off. She doesn't generally go off when I'm recording though. That's the funny part. And her wake word isn't Alexa, I changed it. So, I'm not gonna say the wake word, because then she'll wake up again. But, oh my, I fell. This is growing a bit pitiful. Okay, there we go. Place one there. And then keep placing some blocks here. Okay, that's turning out nice. Oops. Okay, there. I was lucky. That one didn't collapse with the other ones. I didn't fall through. That's the good part about placing top slabs. It's that you can place other stuff on top of them and there isn't like a gap. That's why I purposely try to use like that level height of a slab. And then we're gonna sort of fill in those sides a bit, so that's a bit easier. Yay! Okay, we now have the top deck sort of figured out. It might be cleaner also if we break this spruce, which I just placed here so that I could actually fit those in better, because it's really hard to place those stairs. So I put this spruce in so I can place this. I wasn't really sure about what I wanted to use for this deck. But this was way bigger than I originally wanted it to be, but I think it's actually turning out better than it was the last time. So yay. This is doing well. This is, yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to break that. I was looking at my phone for 1 second. Okay. Well, we can place this as oak now. And then I think I had to place it like this. Like against that, yeah. Somebody was texting me, so I had to go check. But I think it's turning out nice. Aha! Oops. That wasn't good. Okay. Okay. Something fell over there. Okay. Here's my valuables chest, by the way. If you weren't here last stream, this is where I put, like, everything that was sort of, if I die, I'll need this again. It's away from shore for a very good reason. It's away from shore to protect it from creepers. So, and I'm not really sure about boat chests and the stuff inside the boat chest. I don't use them a lot. Oh, shoot. So, this transition is so hard. Can I place, like, there we go. Okay. So I can't replace all of these with oak, but I can replace most of them. So, that's progress. That's a step in the right direction. So, great. I'm out of oak planks again. There's some water there, so I'm just gonna mulch that. Yay! I made it. I've gotten really good at doing that too recently. This is what it's like for me building. I'm like half resource gathering sometimes, depending on the build. If it's an improv build, a lot of the time I'll actually be half resource gathering while I'm building. So. Yay. Okay. And now, because these are all slabs, I don't need to mob-proof that deck, but I need to mob-proof the one I'm standing on right now. Just because it's not slabs. I should actually place the torches in their regular place in my inventory. I set up my inventories very in the same way on multiple servers. Astrocraft is the first time I've really like changed my lineup in my inventory a lot. Because most of the time I do have a water bucket. And until I got my rockets, I would always keep it in the position I'm keeping it right now. But, oop, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. Yeah. We're just gonna go to sleep here. Lots of mobs there. Oops. Yeah. I'm not dealing with them. So many creepers as well. This could be a hot spot for a creeper farm. Yeah. So I sort of... Oops. I fell. And I fell again. Okay. It has been an hour, and this is what we have done. And I'm getting hungry. Okay. So I'm sort of thinking that we have, like, 2 lower decks. Like, we have a deck down here that's sort of a hidden deck. It's like the cargo bay. That's like this level. And this one really needs to be made out of this one needs to be lit up well. But it's sort of like the real stuff is underneath, and I'm gonna have to place trapdoors there. But it's sort of like the real decoration is below. And then we're gonna have the other deck, which is like the bunk deck, I guess you could call it. Sort of like, I don't know. I watch a lot of TV. I watch way too much TV. Haha. Like a National Treasure, how they had that cargo hold, that second cargo hold that they went into. You can see it. my captions are blowing up. Apparently, there's a lot of drown. So. And then we could sort of show like weathering by adding in a lot of jungle wood at this level. Or I think it might be better actually to have jungle wood on the crew deck level, because that one gets a lot more foot traffic. So we could show a few, like, sort of to a location where we're keeping all the stuff. So, that's what I'm sort of thinking of. And I'll be turning all of these into planks, and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a bunch of oak slabs, a bunch of jungle slabs. So, oops. So, oh, I guess it's actually good I have an entrance there now. I don't have to fall down. So we sort of place this here. Oops, okay. So, yeah. Place it out like here. I might decide to do the interior off camera just because of how much I'm probably going to fiddle with it. Which sort of goes against like the whole streaming thing, but honestly, it's probably gonna help me a bit if I don't stream when I'm detailing the interior, like putting all the decorations in. Because that's really not as impressive as like building the exterior. So here's the one deck that I want to make 3 blocks tall, but then the crew deck won't be 3 blocks tall, so I'll make it 2 blocks tall. Oh, yeah, so it would have to start there. Yeah. Okay, so this one's gonna look a bit weirder because everything I place is gonna be in a weird position, you could say. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My hand's falling asleep. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I fell. Okay. Let's work this way over so that if I fall down, I still have a way to get up. And I'm out of jungle slabs. Okay. So I need to get some more jungle slabs. Oop, there we go. I generally hate to use jungle wood, but I think it's actually working really well in this build because it has like it has sort of an older tone to it that's sort of fitting the build well. Sort of a weathered feel, I guess, is how I would describe it. Yeah. It's working out well though. And like the oak is showing the newer stuff. Um oh yeah, this way. In there. Oops. Yay. Oh, and it's nighttime. So it is now 2 o'clock when I generally end my streams, but I'm probably not going to end it as early today. Again, we went a little bit over last week as well. Ugh, stupid drown. There we go, it's dead. So there we go. Oops. I'm thinking I might do like some type of copper bolt down here and have like a redstone torch powering it. Am I out of jungle wood? No, I'm not. Okay. Have some more jungle wood. It's fine. Oops. I didn't actually craft those. Okay, and there we go. We can't like run and jump as well, but it's okay. Yay, okay. And so now we just need to finish up the detailing a bit. So I've been thinking about actually, we have most of the floors put in, and I'm going to be doing the interior off camera probably during the week. Then I'll give you guys a little tour when we come back next Monday. Okay, I'm going to make 12 of these. Oops. That was quite a lot of wood. I did not expect it to be that much. Not really stairs. Oops, I accidentally crafted stairs. Yeah, I think that's gonna work out okay. So now, part of me wants to add like little like barnacles, but this is sort of just to add a bit more texture to the bottom of the ship, I guess you could say. Oop, there's some rotten flesh. A bit more like texture and variance in it. So I'm probably gonna need more buttons. I'm placing buttons everywhere. Oh, I wanted to make signs. That was the other one I wanted to make. I was thinking, I've been thinking, I told you guys I was thinking about detailing all week. So I sort of had an idea of how I was sort of going to detail. So that's all the signs I can make, but I can also make like a ton more buttons. Like way more buttons. There we go. Half a stack of buttons. That's going to do me well. Okay. Because I sort of just wanted to add a bit more definition to the bottom of the ship. I'm probably not going to detail as much on this side. But a few buttons in a few places won't hurt. And then you can't place buttons down here. I don't think... But you can place a sign down here. So... yeah. I'll probably be placing that one. There, and then... button. 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 Trapdoor. And a trapdoor there. That sort of looks like meek. Not as much detailing as I like. Another trapdoor there. Maybe another one there. Maybe one there. Maybe one there. Maybe one on the underside a bit. Oh, and then after the ship needs a few more buttons, in my opinion. Oh, great. Oh, and now I can sort of show on camera a bit the new feature that I absolutely love, because if you watch my Streamcraft series on my channel, you know I live like, ugh. I totally was not watching my health bar. Oh, that's probably because I have diamond armor there. But essentially, I live on top of a pillager outpost, so I have gotten very used to pillagers, and I do not see them as a threat anymore. I just see them as an inconvenience, and I generally, on Astrocraft, I have an entire graveyard, and I will start my graveyard here. They're not allowed to be on my pirate ship. Actually, let me... I was just doing some detailing with buttons. Can I reach up there? That's close enough. There is our ominous flag. I'm trying to keep most of the detailing to a lower area. And then, there's some copper trapdoors. I want to make a few more. And how am I going to place them there? Okay. I want it to be close to eye level with this, so I'm gonna place one. Oh, shoot. Oh, my pick broke. That's not good. One, two, three. So the new pick. Oh yeah, I haven't made one before. Yay, I made one. And I'm gonna need a lever. Because to close it, you need a redstone signal. For one of these, you need a redstone signal to close it. You always need a redstone signal? Huh. Okay, I might have to rethink detailing with these. But, okay, this has been a pretty good stream, honestly. I need to figure out how to get a redstone signal there constantly. There we go. And we can place one next to there. Oops. And it just sinks. Is this like new Minecraft physics? The copper trapdoors sink and the wood floats. I guess I'll just have to have levers for now, just along the side of my building. Let's see how many I can make. I can make 4 right now. I can probably make more. I would just need to make more sticks. There we go. Oops. That one can just be open for now. Yeah. Now I have to go down into the water to pick up this copper one. Okay. There's the lever. There's the dirt. Okay. There we go. One down, and then there we go. That looks nice. Wait, what's that? Add an extra one just there. Yay. Okay. That's my detailing for today. Yippee. That's the exterior. That's all I'm doing today. Oh my. That took so long. Ugh. Okay. I think it's turned out pretty well. I need to do something a bit with the front of the ship. I can tell it looks a bit weird. The front looks a bit weird. But the back, it's looking nice. So. Yay. Okay. Now I get to put this away. Yeah, and then there are the buttons. Beep. Okay. Wonderful. Oh, when it's thunderstorming. I'm not gonna add a lightning rod because I've made that mistake once. So. Yay. Now that I have finished up the exterior of the ship, I'm going to be doing the interior off camera because it's going to take me forever and I just want to sort of do that chilling in my free time. I will see you guys next time on the stream. Make sure to check out Streamcraft and my channel. Like my content, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to check out my Streamcraft episode, probably coming out Thursday or Friday this week. Which I'm recording tomorrow. So, yeah. Bye-bye, everybody.